Okay, in this tutorial I want to show you yet another technique you can use to incorporate into your animations, especially as we move forward to creating animations for our Star of India project. So what we're going to do is we have a hand-drawn ship here that I picked from one of the students' drawings earlier in the year. And you're going to draw your own ship by hand on paper. You're going to take a photo of it with your camera and email the picture to yourself. Now I've opened the picture up in Photoshop, okay? I'm not doing a tutorial on how to import the photo. We've done that in an earlier project. And now you can see in the layers, you have one full size image. Now, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take this rectangle tool. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of different ways to do this, but I'm gonna first copy and paste the ship. Go edit, copy, edit, paste, and what it'll do is make a new layer. And already, I've deleted a bunch of the excess paper that we don't want. Okay, and now I'm going to take this tool here. I'm going to hold the mouse down. I'm going to go to Magic Wand. And you could change the tolerance up here. You might need to change it. It looks like it's pretty good so far. If I click on the white paper, it's going to select most of the paper color. And I'm going to go ahead and clear it, which you could just push delete on your keyboard. That's not bad. Okay, now I'm going to click down here. I'm just going to push delete on my keyboard. Okay, and then let's just, for example, make a new layer and just pick a color that would stand out. How about red? And I'm going to drop paint in here. And then now I could see there's like little specks of dirt that I need to get rid of. So I'm going back to the ship layer. I'm going to take the eraser tool and erase some of this stuff that shouldn't be here. And oh, in between the sails I need to select. I'm going to take the magic wand again and push delete and push delete. Now this image works well because the sails are really have lines around the edges. If they didn't have, if they had any little gap opening, it might have accidentally selected a sail, and we might have done that. So I'm going to Control Z. Okay, so now let's oh, and when you select, you can see there's still little specks right there. So I'm going to unselect and then take. How about I just take this area selection tool, push delete, and do like this. Okay, now I'm going to hit the eyeball on this layer so I don't see any of these. And here's a little trick. If you go image trim, it'll get rid of all of the transparent pixels from top, bottom, left, and right. And hit OK. And it'll shrink it up. I must have some little bit of garbage down there that I didn't get yet. So I could take this tool, select right up to the edge of the bottom of the boat, push delete again, and image trim one more time. And hit OK, and then it'll trim anything down. Okay, good. Now let's export and get it ready for animate. So export, quick export as a PNG. And we're going to put it into tutorial files. And I'm going to put it into the Star of India project folder. Okay, and so we're going to save it as ship drawing and make sure it's a PNG. And go ahead and hit save there. And into your folder, wherever you're going to know where it is. And then in Animate now, let's make a new layer. I'm going to make a new layer right above the wave medium. So I'm going to make a new layer. Click here and go File, Import to Stage. And now let's look for our Star of India drawing. Why didn't put it in the Images folder? I don't know. I should have, but oh well. Hit Open. And there's our ship. Now, too big. I could resize it in Photoshop. That'd be a better choice to do. Maybe we'll do that right now. Let's go image size, and let's change the pixels. Let's make about, I don't know, let's just go about 600 pixels wide. Hit OK. Now let's re-export it. Export quick PNG. OK. Save it as the same exact name. It'll override it. Say yes. And so when we re-import it, we can go File, Import to Stage again, and we're going to say ship drawing, and this time we'll just say replace it. So now the original one is small, and I could delete one of these ships. So let's delete that one. So let's move this where we want it. I probably made it too small, didn't I? So instead of going back through the process of, I'm just going to make it look like it's in the background, drag this layer down to the bottom. Label this ship, not shop, ship. Okay? And we can now animate it. So let's go ahead and I'll animate it in the next video before this one gets too long. But we've got a hand-drawn ship in there. We'll animate that going across and So now we could see how we can mix our styles. And maybe if you're a great drawer, we could now eliminate our drawings. Okay, have fun importing your drawing into your animation. Have fun.